Ooh, so it's been a long time. I know last time I gave y'all an update of how my CTC training went. And I told y'all I was about to go out with my trainer. So I have completed being out with my trainer as well as I done went through my eval week. And some of the stuff I may say here have changed since I went through, but I'm here to give y'all my full, honest, step-by-step experience that I went through. So we're gonna start. So my first day, I met up at the yard with my trainer. Pretty cool. But yeah, so the first day I met up with my trainer. We basically got straight to it. We got in the truck. He gave me the rundown of things of what he expected from me. And also, I told y'all I was coming out of Georgia, which Atlanta, Georgia. And seeming the company do not have any female trainers. I was paired with a guy, but I also came home daily, if that, you get my drift, because they didn't want male and female out on the road together, having to sleep in the truck together. But yeah, so I got with my trainer that Monday morning, and we basically got right to work. He gave me the rundown when we made the drop, and I pick up quick. I learned, I'm a quick learner, so I caught on to it. By the next drop, he let me do everything, showing him, he guided me, he helped me. I was with him for a week. He went on vacation, so I was paired with somebody else, which, I was grateful because my first trainer, he showed me the hands-on work of it, but he didn't show me the system. And that was something I needed to know. And, 3 days in, I let him know, like, hey, I'm a hands-on learner. Can you let me do the load stuff so I can learn? He was like, oh, that's easy to learn. He brushed it off. But I was with my other trainer, and I told him, like, hey, I did this for these days. I don't know the system. Can you show me how it works? And he allowed me to get that hands-on experience daily. I was with him from like my second week all the way up until my 6th week. So daily it would be the same over and over. A couple places we went to multiple times. I'm gonna say with my second trainer, I did a lot of the driving, and it was local. It was tedious because some days we doing 3 loads a day, some days we doing 2, but it's a lot with the local side because you gotta remember, you flatbed. We pulled drive-ins as well, but not as many as we did flatbeds. And you gotta remember, flatbed, you're dealing with tarps. Dealing with tarps 3 times a day. And I don't know about y'all, but I ain't gonna wanna do that. And I found out that I'm pretty damn short. I couldn't reach a lot of the stuff. Luckily my trainer was tall. He was able to help in that area. But yeah, as I say, I was with him from my 2nd week to my 6th week. We would just go load, back to back, going different places. And I was doing a lot of the driving. He really did let me get the hands-on experience, which I appreciate. But the only thing that I can say that I got to a point where I got frustrated with was just like, I knew everything, but it's like he would congratulate me for accomplishing it, but it was always a negative behind it. It was always a but, like, oh yeah, you got it, but like, like it kind of discouraged me some days, but I'm a strong person. I made it through, but it was just, I don't know. It was just, I don't know. If you keep hearing that every week, you feel like you're progressing, but somebody tell you, yeah, you're progressing, but like, I'm not looking to be perfect right off the bat, because at the end of the day, daily, I'm still learning. Even when I get out here on my own, I'm going to still be learning, but give credit where credit is due. Like, I came in here not knowing nothing, and I done progress. Just say that. You don't got to be, you know what I'm saying, a dick about it, or asshole. But, yeah, like, as I became to get to the end of my 6 weeks, I swear, it's like these trainers are taking you through, like, I don't know if it was like boot camp or like a hazing process, because it's just like, it's like torture in a way, while they just sit and they accumulate their money. Like, they getting their regular money. You're not getting regular money. They got a set pay grade that they tell you that they can give you each week from week 1 to week 12 of this whole training process. And it's nothing like what you would be making if you was a driver. But it get kind of frustrating, and it got frustrating for me because I know I went through the Christmas holiday, I went through the New Year, and those were set days but yeah, like I was saying, those are set days for a lot of the companies. Flatbed, they work with 9-to-5 companies that they set for their workers to be off, or whatever the case may be. So the companies that we delivered to were closed for those holidays. We was off. So us being off, my trainer, he still getting his paid holiday. But me being in training and they got this set pay grade for me, I'm only getting paid for the days that I was physically logged in. I didn't get the opportunity to get the holiday pay. It ain't like, oh, I just was off. It was like I couldn't work because the companies was closed. And it's like I was penalized for that. So for the holidays, I got like $300 checks. Like, how do you expect me to survive off of that? As well as you going through this process, and at the end, you got so much that you got to get to even invest in yourself to be a successful truck driver. And if the money that you're making, you're struggling to survive off of, ain't no way by the time you finish the process, you're going to be in a good position to invest in yourself to be a successful truck driver if you ain't got support. Like, through this whole process, you got to have a support system, a support team, because if you don't, man, you're going to give up the money that you making weekly in this training. It going to make you want to quit. I ain't even gonna lie. It gonna make you want to quit, because it's just like your trainer just sitting in that passenger seat. Someone, I done had them fall asleep, get mad if I miss an exit, or they just over there eating. It was days that I would eat breakfast before I leave home, and I would take my own food with me daily, but I was so busy and on the go that I wasn't even able to eat my food. So I would eat breakfast before I left home and went eat again until I made it home that night. So, it's just like, I don't know. That was my experience. And you gotta have thick skin. It ain't for everybody. You gotta be tough and all that. But I refer back to, like I say, like, these trainers, they treat it like boot camp, or like it's a hazing process for a fraternity or something, because Like, I went through hell, you know what I'm saying? And then, like I say, I'm on the flatbed side, so it was days where it was raining, getting rained on, it's cold, the tarps are frozen, and you got to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? I was cool with dealing with that, but the only thing I was not cool with, I was absolutely not cool with, and that my last day I broke, excuse me, was my trainer was this guy. He was ex-military, and he would basically, as soon as we pull up, if it's 4-5 trucks in front of us where they doing the unloading process, he want to get out and he want to fold the tarps. And I know when we was in, you know what I'm saying, in orientation, they sit here and they tell you, if you can get the customer who you delivering to put those tarps on the back for you, let them. Let them put them tarps on the back for you after you be done folding them up, because I ain't me. One, I'm short. I mean, I went days where I put it on the back by myself, but if I ain't got to, I ain't. And it just like, it pissed me off that my trainer would put me in a position where he want to be so quick to hurry up and fold the tarp so he can sit around. No, hurry up and wait. Hurry up and wait, because you get there, you probably be there 2-3 hours. You know what I'm saying? While you got 4-5 trucks and the trucks in front of you, they still got their tarps on. Well, they done pull their scraps and they bungees and stuff off, and they gonna pull their tarps when they get closer where the forklift drivers at. So when they fold it up, they can help them put them on the back. But my last day I broke because of the simple fact that my trainer, he didn't give me the opportunity. Like I told, don't take the opportunity away from me to get somebody to help me. You want to fold the tarps up 2-3 blocks and think I'm finna put them on the back? You 6'4", bruh. Like, you like 300 pounds. I'm 5'4". I can handle it, but if I ain't got to, I ain't. So, like I said, it felt like a hazing process, and it kind of got to me my last day. I ain't even gonna lie. So, that was a process, as well as I'm finished with my training. So it's time for me to go to eval. And I'm going to just say this. They unorganized. The company is unorganized as hell. Nobody know what it is. No communication. Like, you got to go to this person because this person don't know that. And then it's like they secretive. They'll know something and they will. It's like they hide it from you and then hit you at the end. So now it's just like, you got to make adjustments off of a decision that they made that they been knew, but they tell you last minute. Like, I went to eval week thinking, hey, I'm going to be flatbed. I was going to be, because they got two sides. They got the Cypress Sunbelt side. I was on the Sunbelt side as far as I knew for the whole thing. I get the eval week. Oh, I'm getting something from the lady who handled all the documents. I've been switched over. I've been switched over to the Cypress side, and I'm going to be driving. I'm like, wait, I never discussed that. Like, I never agreed to that. I don't even know nothing about that. Like, it's just too much. And then it was like, we was hurry up and waiting. It just like, it was no order. We was sitting and waiting, and it's just, like I say, they just need to get on one accord. And then also another thing that pissed me off was I have my own vehicle. And I serviced my vehicle to prepare for this in advance. But last minute, they asked me, hey, could you drive the company truck up down there? You know, we got some stuff in there that we want to get down there to the other terminal. I'm like, okay, you know, I offered to do that type thing. So I get down there and I go deliver the stuff to the place, and they took the keys from me to the company pickup. You know what I'm saying? And basically forced me to be in a situation where I didn't have the necessary stuff that I needed to be down there. Like, yeah, I packed, but I would have drove my car to get necessarily daily things that I need, like if I needed food or if I needed female stuff or if I just need some water to drink. Like the hotel that they put you in, they don't provide none of that stuff. And then it's like, also we're gonna go back to the money that they pay you. You're gonna run through that. If you don't have your own car down there, you're gonna run through that eating out. And it just adds up. It just make it more frustrating. But yeah, like I say, they took the company keys from me. That left me in a bind where I'm trying to find people. I don't know nobody down here for real. So I'm just trying to find people to help me. Hey, I need to get some food, or hey, I need to get to the store. But it just was wrong on so many parts, because like I told them, at the end of the day, I could have drove my own car. I'm doing y'all a favor, but yet y'all gonna sit here and take a pickup that you designate for people to get through this process away when there's cameras inside. Y'all got cameras inside of it and a GPS. It's not like people just taking a joyride. And it was like a situation where I drove from Atlanta to Jacksonville, which took me 4.5 hours. The hotel from the terminal is 15 minutes. So you mean to tell me you trust me to drive 4.5 hours in a pickup truck, but you don't trust me to drive or be 15 minutes away from the terminal? Like, come on, it ain't making sense. As well as, I feel like, me personally, like if y'all got 20, 30 people that's going to this school and y'all just help them get down there, what about their necessary needs? Some people don't have a vehicle to get, but as long as you willing to help them get down there, they'll come to your school. Me personally, I feel like they should designate someone at that hotel to be in charge of a company vehicle, because they have multiple that the office people are riding in. I feel like they should designate one person, or even, matter of fact, you know what? They should just keep a company vehicle at the hotel, for the simple fact of, you trust me enough to come in your company to drive your semis. You get what I'm saying? With the same camera system inside them that's inside the pickup truck. You trust me to do that even in training. But you don't trust me in a pickup? Most people can drive a pickup or grasp that concept before they can a semi. So it's just mind-boggling to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to get me here, then I'm going to be stuck. That little check that you're going to give me, them, like, because you only making, some weeks, probably making $25, $50 a day. Because you're getting a $200 check some weeks, or whatever the case may be. But you're going to blow through that eating out. And I ain't even going to lie. They took the pickup truck from me, and I didn't have no groceries or what. Nah, I ordered DoorDash. And each time I ordered DoorDash, those 2 times, I had to request a refund. Why? My food was messed up. One attempt, I didn't even get my food. They told me that they delivered to a whole nother room over there. Didn't even get my food. I had to request a refund. It's just like, I've been through, it's just, my experience was crazy. You know, I don't want to discourage nobody else from, you know, going with this company, but I'm giving you my honest truth. And if, you know, somebody don't like it, so be it. You know what I'm saying? Because the truth need to be heard. Like, it's a lot of hurry up and wait, a lot of unorganized, and a lot of misleading going on. And it just need to be fixed. Like, because you're not going to keep drivers, for one, and two, nobody going to want to stay. And I ain't even going to speak on all the people that I have witnessed leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, this industry is crazy. And I know a lot of people like, oh, your first year, you're going to go through some things. Like, okay, I expected, like, okay, my first month, you know, it'll be rocky. But I'm like, I'm at my 3rd month in this process. And nothing is getting better. It's seeming to get worse. Like, I talk to a lot of their drivers. They say, oh, it's a good company. It's a good company. You know, I don't doubt that. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of stuff that I went through just going through training, it's kind of scary. It's kind of scary. So take this with a grain of salt. Make your own decision. Your experience may not be like mine, but I'm telling you my experience. And it's down cold the truth. Okay, how nobody feel about it. And also, like I said in the beginning of my video, the process has changed. From what I heard, the company makes you do your 4 weeks in training, and then you do your 6 weeks out on the road, and then you test. From what I heard, I don't know if it's because of the new federal regulations that's coming up for February, or I heard that, you know, I heard that it was because they was getting a lot of drivers that after they get their CDL that 4th week, they leaving. So, like I say, do your research, talk to a recruiter, get what info you need to, and make your best decision. Your experience may not be like mine, but this is my experience, this is my truth, and this is my review. So, I appreciate y'all for watching. I'm going to keep y'all updated on my progress. Because I went down in Jacksonville and everybody got their truck but me. So that was just unorganized, because it was kind of pointless of me kind of being there. You took me way down there for nothing, because I got nothing to accomplish. I still had to come back to Georgia to, one, get my truck, get all my paperwork and stuff situated, to even put my stuff in my truck and all that stuff. I got to hurry up and wait. So, like I say, a lot of unorganized stuff going on, but I'm going to let y'all know how I go. Keep y'all updated so y'all can make y'all own decision. All right, please.